G'day! Welcome to another average video on my little EV channel and a day of crappy hair. Anyway, last few weeks I've been on holidays up on the New South Wales North Coast. While I was on the holidays I learned something interesting. The Tesla Model 3 is still on display at the Brisbane showroom. So of course, I then rang the Sydney showroom to see if they had a Model 3 on display there, which they still do. Great news. Anyway, while I was on holidays, a couple of days of bad weather were forecast, so I decided to take out for a drive up to the Brisbane showroom. I was about halfway between Sydney and Brisbane anyway. I haven't been to Brisbane for a while, and it was about the same amount of time to drive, so I thought, why not? So I rang the Tesla showroom and asked to make an appointment to come up and have a look at the Model 3. During the course of the conversation, they learnt that we were reservation holders, and they asked if I'd actually driven a Tesla. And well, strangely, I have not actually driven a Tesla of any type. I have a friend that owns what he calls the Founder's Face Model S. I think it's just the 70. I've ridden in that many times. I've seen plenty of Teslas, obviously, but I've never actually driven one. So great, they booked us in for an hour's test drive. At 1 PM it was. So it's approximately about a 5.5 hour drive from where we were staying up to Brisbane. Anyway, so we leave about 6 in the morning, planning to get to Brisbane around about 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish. What we didn't factor in was the 1 hour time difference. So by the time we got to Brisbane, it was more like 11 o'clock in the morning their time, 12 o'clock our time, which was great because the Model 3 was in. So we finally get to the dealership, and the first thing I see in the showroom there is the silver Model 3. Now, it's the very first time I've actually seen a Model 3 in real life, and to me it just looks far better than it does in any pictures or any videos I've watched on YouTube. And trust me, I've seen heaps of pictures and watched tons of videos. But yeah, silver colour is stunning in real life as well. Unfortunately, it's the only colour I've ever seen. I would like to see all the colours in real life before I actually decide the colour, but I don't think that will be possible before the configurator arrives and we get to choose a colour. Anyway, what we've seen online anyway, we'll probably go with the dark silver. Not a fan of the black. The white, I wouldn't mind. Red, not a fan of red cars. But the silver and the dark black's cool. Anyway, first impressions on sitting in the Model 3, the seats. It's like sitting in a lounge, so comfortable. Best seats I've ever sat in the car, even better than the seats in this Outlander here, which is quite nice, being heated, cooled, and all leather, of course. The second thing I noticed was the intuitiveness of that massive centre screen. Just so easy, everything's easy to work out, everything's easy to access, so it just falls into place right in your hand. But just you don't have to think too much to figure it out, to find stuff, which is great. I noticed on a few videos too, a lot of people complain about the centre console, that when you push it closed, it just bounces back up again. Well, I had no problem with that.
You can feel it.
Yeah, it's like there's no issue at all. Just push it down.
Yeah, you can feel it click. So obviously there's a magnet in here, and what happens is when you push it down, that pulls down, and
yeah,
which is why you can just pull it up as well, because it's just a magnet.
Now the air conditioning, that was awesome. The controls, just the ease of use, and as you can see in this other little clip here, the screen has no problem with 3 or 4 gestures and movements on the screen at the same time. Because me and my wife were basically just in the airflow in front of each other at exactly the same time, without issues at all. Love the way it works, responsive, awesome. Because at the moment I'm sitting here in Outlander now, outside it's 35 degrees, the air conditioning is set to 23.5 degrees. And out of the 4 vents across here, only 3 of them are working. One of them is jammed shut permanently, and the little latch is broken, so it no longer open, so I only got 3 vents. I can't see that something happening in the Model 3. Next big thing I noticed, that massive glass panoramic roof. Awesome. Look up, just like in the showroom, but just look at the roof of the showroom. And once you got in the Model S, the similar glass roof, seeing the sky up there, it just made the things feel so much bigger inside compared to what looks outside. Anyway, now, a test drive of the Model S. We had I'm not sure if it's a P100D, I think it was just the 100D Model S. Now again, it's the first time I've ever driven a Tesla, and of course I was keen to try the Autopilot features, and because we had the car for a reasonable amount of time, we had a good run on the freeway, city traffic in Brisbane, so we get a good feel of the car in all situations. First thing I noticed, obviously the performance. I was a little apprehensive at first, because I'm not sure how sensitive the throttle would be, if the thing would just take off and have difficulty controlling it. That wasn't the case, very easy to drive. Autopilot in the stop-start traffic, oh, that was awesome. Unfortunately, now getting back to Sydney traffic, having tasted and experienced that Autopilot, I so can't wait for Model 3 to arrive, just so you can take that stress out of the driving of the traffic of having to watch the car in front, having to hit the brake, touch the throttle, hit the brake, creeping up, following the cars in traffic. Having a car do that, just make the commute to work every day so much more appealing. Not that it's appealing, but so much stress could be removed from that trip. So I'll probably get home feeling better, get to work feeling better, all around. And the good thing about it too, it didn't take long to get confidence in the system too. Like, I was initially a bit apprehensive, like how quick is this going to stop? Is it going to hit the brakes when it goes very close to the car in front? Is it going to hit them suddenly? Wasn't sure how the system worked, so I was never driven the car. But yeah, found myself consciously or subconsciously putting my foot on the brake, prepared to tap the brake, and I found the car was doing it at exactly the same time, applying the brake like I would have. So probably been about 2 or 3 stops, I pretty much gained 100% confidence in the use of that autopilot in stop-time traffic. Brilliant. Same again on the motorway. Once you got the freeway, hit the full self-drive autopilot. First corner come up, and sort of obviously hands on the wheel, but I'm ready to take control of the car in case it drifts off the lane. No need to. Within 2 or 3 turns, not a problem. Again, confidence in that autopilot to get the car in the centre of the lane and steer the car just comes so fast. That was awesome. So now, unfortunately, being in Australia, a right-hand drive country, we'll probably be one of the last to get the Model 3 here. And I have heard rumours recently, as of just today, that the Model 3 configurator for Australia and the UK will be opening in approximately 2 months. So 2 months, plus say maybe 2 months to get the cars built and month to ship. I'm hoping the start of the last quarter this year should be see delivery. Hope so. Looking forward to it. Really looking forward to now after especially trying to get Model S. Anyway, I do know the Model 3 is still in Sydney. Now I'm back in Sydney, so I might make an appointment to go have a look at one in Sydney, because I believe it's a different colour. I think it's a red one. So I'll go down to the Sydney showroom and have a look at the red one over the next couple of weeks. I was going to talk a bit more about what was released by the Australian Electric Vehicle Council in Australia a few weeks ago, but I think I've rambled on long enough now to talk about the Model 3 and the Model S test drive. Again, school zones, 40 kilometres an hour is frustrating. That's the type of thing I'll be looking forward to Autopilot. Hopefully we'll know where these school zones are, especially the 40k an hour ones. You're going to have to constantly keep steering at the speedo and looking out for speed cameras and police while doing 40 kilometres an hour in quite a main road. Frustrating. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if the Model 3 or any Tesla handles the 40 zones. Actually, you might have to ask my friend who owns his Model S. Or if any of you guys own a Tesla currently that has autopilot, how does it work in Australia with the 40km/h school zones? Does it activate at certain times the school zones are activated? Does it know where the 40 school zones are? Does the autopilot slow down to 40? Or if you set it in the school zone, will it stick to the 40 km/h or will it go to the normal posted speed limit in that area? Anyway, yeah, write in the comments and let me know if that's how it works. If not, I'll have to wait till the Model 3 arrives and test it myself. So that was my Tesla experience at Brisbane while I was on holidays. So again, thank you for watching my average crappy little video with my crappy hair on my little EV channel here in Sydney. And thank you for watching. Take care. Drive safe. Bye.